Bennett, welcome to Saturday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at Fremantle Community Bank Oval. This is a vital match between Peel and Subiaco. Time is running out to stake a claim for a top 8 berth or a top 4 berth. There's not much margin for error now. And here come the visitors. I'm joined by Kelly Underwood. Great to have you along, Kel. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Jason. I've tipped the Thunder. If in doubt, go with the home team. If this match was played at a neutral venue, I think you'd have to toss a coin.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Kelly. A real buzz around the stadium as the captains meet for the toss. We're ready for a start. Petrevski wins the first hit out. Steen knew the tackle was coming. Great vision there. She ran into a brick wall. To no one in particular. The Lions have won it back. Doesn't often waste it. Cooper takes an excellent grab. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What she got on offer. The kick is precise. Tries a safe ball. Jackman, all alone in the centre square, picking their way through. Seizes the moment. The defence is disorganised. Petrevski had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot, and they're away. Edwards. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Petrevski, she's wrapped up. The fans will be happy to see this. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two rucks do battle. Davidson squeezes the kick. Bilcic lays it off. Who's got the wheels? Petrevski runs onto it. The Thunder have denied them the corridor. Turned over on centre wing. Normally delivers. That's an impressive mark. She's made a hot start to this game. A real problem now.
Tough angle. It'll take her best.
She can sense a goal from a long way off, but the kick is astray.
The perfect start's gone begging, but I'm seeing some good early signs for them.
Back into play. Popovski works hard to present. Can she hit a target? Great hands there. Probing ball. That's careless kicking. Searching kick. Jackman! She's taken a beauty. They've got them on the overlap. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. The two rucks do battle. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again. Petrevski punches it out of the ruck. Steen. Is that holding the ball? The Thunder are on the board.
It seemed like they were always going to get the first. They've made a great start.
The Thunder are up and about early. Petrevski palmed it down beautifully. Steen, Peters, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Cooper doing what she does best. Steadies, drop punt, goal.
Well, she saw the opening and put it away. It makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The margin's back to just a point. The rucks lock horns. Davidson. She did not break stride. Absorbs the pressure. Hart by hand. What she got on offer. Heads long towards goal. She's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
She'll look at that as a skill error rather than a decision-making error, though her coach may beg to differ.
They're set up well for the kick-in. Her field kicking is normally first-rate. Volmerans in the clear. Honours the lead. Good-looking kick. Quality delivery by foot. What can they build here? She'll certainly feel that one. It's not a fair fight. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Punched clear. Davidson. Breaks the line. Drop punt. Looks good. And she's got it.
They're after a big game from her today, and that's a great start.
Underway. The two rucks do battle. Davidson. Hart rolling the sleeves up. Approaching the 50. Steps to the paint. Strikes it well. And she has split the middle.
The Lions are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Rucks go at it. Davidson just had to get it out. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Warburton, that's good work rate. Plummer. The Lions should score here. Which way will it bounce? Moniz. It's a tough game. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. Great ruck work. She stopped in her tracks. And we'll have another ball up. Punched clear. A quick getaway wasn't possible.
The Lions haven't been able to achieve any rhythm in their ball movement just yet. That'll be key for them.
Petrevski slaps it out. Warburton. Peters lurking dangerously. Moniz read it best and will cut the margin.
To finish off the good work.
Should be a goal. Oh, she's missed. A chance goes begging.
She kicked that like a defender.
Taking no risks with the kick-in. Wrigley has found some space. They're moving the football well here. Looking for the shorter option. No point trying to claim that mark. The Thunder are bringing great energy. Hart with a chance to run. She's hit up the lead. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Can she find a teammate? Has to be clean. Evans. Fenton. Slick hands. Davidson leading by example. You can see their confidence growing. Lions is calm in a crisis. Good penetration on the kick. Davidson belts it clear. Bouncing ball. Petrevski accepted the invitation. Feeling the heat. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly. But there's a long way to go. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Lions were jumped in that first quarter, but there's only a few kicks in it. They tackled well in that first quarter, though that's at least partly a reflection of the fact that they had less of the ball, and they're going to need to turn that around if they're to get themselves in front.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Petrevski palmed it down beautifully. Peters, they cannot keep her quiet. Defence 101 there. Fenton, you have to be tough to play this game. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Great ruck work. Fenton dishes it off. The team physios will be working overtime. She's made a meal of it. They've worked it well. Somehow released the ball. What she got on offer. Goes long. Newland went bang. Fenton, the Thunder, looking ominous. It's a race for goal. Bilcic. She's lost it. Keen to keep it moving, they take the advantage. Lions, Epis. She's set upon. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Who can get the clearance? Davidson, Peters, desperate to win it back. The Lions, not at their best so far. That's well played. Petrevski, Schmidt, the Thunder, on the ball now. Turned over, kicks to space. Edwards, in the centre square. Clever kick. Newland, on a lead. Great play. This should end in a goal. That will work. Edwards. Steadies. Fires. Bullseye.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Petrevski punches it out of the ruck. Managed to get a handball away. Plummer delivers a long ball. Pro has a vice-like grip.
She'd kick this more often than not.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Great ruck work. Davidson. They've put themselves under pressure. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Dowson with the big fist. Devlin. Peters. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Davidson. She's everywhere at the moment. Sees something she likes. Warburton. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and she did neither.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
That's a strong mark. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Closed her down. The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Epis gets the kick away. Davidson makes good contact. Steen thought her way through it. Punched that like she meant it. Peters, Plummer, had eyes only for the footy. Into the pocket she goes. Hayes tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Moniz swoops and kicks a goal.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
The Lions have kicked the past three and they're looking formidable. The two rucks do battle. Warburton competing fiercely, going for territory. Punched away. Grove. Can she hit a target? Good thinking and good execution too. She might have thought about the corridor. They've opened them up here. Probing ball. Newland with the intercept mark. Doesn't often waste it. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Does well under pressure. Fenton hunting the footy. Navigated the traffic. Approaching the 50. Bilcic. Will she look for a target or go herself? They've picked their way through. Jackman. Goal coming up.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
Couldn't possibly miss. Oh, wow. There you go. She's hit the post.
Well, what can you say? That is a shocker.
She's off. The Lions are white hot at the moment. Volmerans. That's skillful. Bilcic, within range, can make them pay. Can she impose herself on the match? A real problem now. She will surely make this count.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Around the body. Has she kicked it? That is a stunner.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
Three lead changes now. The two rucks do battle. Davidson. She's generally a good kick. Strong grab. Hart takes them on. Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
Edwards. Careful ball movement. Lions. Well-weighted kick. The Lions are out of trouble. What she got on offer, picking their way through. It's come unstuck. Looking for two in a row. Alarm bells are ringing. She's plucked it and she should have a shot. Golden opportunity here.
For a little breathing space.
She should kick the goal, but that's gone horribly wrong and she's hit the behind post, which was surely harder to do than actually kick the goal. The Thunder head to the change rooms with a narrow lead. We could have a thriller on our hands. Now for some analysis from half.
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure that you take the correct options.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Big clearance to win here. Steen, Peters, Newland. She's caught. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. The two rucks do battle. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and just let them run after it.
Daniel, what have you noticed down at ground level?
There's not much between these sides on the ladder, and there's not much between them on the scoreboard. Anyone's game.
Hall, working hard and being rewarded, seizes the moment. She just keeps racking up disposals. Good disciplined defence. Bilcic, quick snap, and that's a goal.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Thunder are doing enough to keep their noses in front. The two rucks do battle. Fenton, what can they build here? Centre square, loose ball. Wrigley gets her kick despite the heat. Time to light up the Jets. She's got the skill. She's got the composure. She's got the result.
They've got to find a way to get her into the game. We know how damaging she can be.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. The rucks lock horns. Fenton. That was almost handed to her. She's been industrious. That's a bit of a waste. Absorbs the pressure. The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two rucks do battle. Bilcic feeds it out. Newland, one step ahead. She's only had the one inside 50. No wonder coaches go grey. Can she find a teammate? Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Evans shoved her in the back. That's almost worth a kick. Popovski, Plummer. I'm not sure she wanted it. Concedes some ground. She's drawn a crowd. Lyons leads her opponent. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Popovski normally delivers. Bilcic got a fist in. Grove was committed to the contest. She's hit up the lead. She's stolen a march. Takes them on. It's a deep kick. Lyons, we've seen that before. Clean pickup. She ran into a brick wall. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Petrevski, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. Warburton, Plummer, Peters. Petrevski doing the grunt work. Volmerans, Newland, Warburton. See something she likes. Peters, off she goes with the advantage. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Good hands. Epis can run and carry. Steen. Schmidt had her name written all over it. And that'll be 50. Undisciplined play.
She hasn't done a lot today, but she's still done some good things.
Kicks at goal. Oh, don't tell me she's missed.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Cooper brings it back in. Oh, and such moments do close games often swing.
She's batting at 100% so far.
This would give them the lead. Has she got it? They're in front.
Great composure there to go back and coolly slot the go-ahead goal.
The Lions are really taking it to them today. Important clearance here, like Thelma and Louise. Fenton in the thick of it as ever. Quality delivery by foot. Bilcic in the right spot. Hart pokes it into the pocket. That's an impressive mark.
They'll be back in front if she can nail it.
She can sniff a goal, but that's a letdown. Perhaps she should have given it off. Finds herself in space. Sizes up what's ahead. Good-looking kick. Well, that is suboptimal, to say the least. This might be travelling out on the full. It is. I've liked her game today. Popovski can keep it moving. And they're away. Honours the lead. What she got on offer. The Lions look well drilled. Peters, happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Tompkin in the clear. Searching kick. Bilcic intercepts on centre wing. This should end in a goal. Approaching the 50. The defence is disorganised. Bilcic, dangerous to leave her on her own.
She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
She doesn't miss many of these, and she hasn't missed that one.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Two goals each for the quarter. Petrevski palmed it down beautifully. Steen. That's a strong mark.
I wouldn't put this past her. I've seen her do it before.
Short and wide, no good. She's off target.
There's a fine line sometimes between backing yourself and being selfish.
The Thunder cling to a 1-point lead as we reach three-quarter time. Don't go anywhere. We are set for a grandstand finish. Time to check in with half.
It's been an absorbing contest. Every time you think one side might be about to break it open, the other comes back. They'll both keep backing their systems, but it might ultimately come down to who holds their nerve better. This should be a ripping last quarter.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. The two rucks do battle. Bilcic Fenton into the action again already. She's been accosted. The Lions have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Rucks go at it. The team physios will be working overtime.
Good close match this, with no sign yet that either side is going to crack.
The two rucks do battle. Bilcic kicks laterally. Plummer desperate to win it back. Evans in the centre square. Kicks to space. That's careless kicking. Clever kick. They've opened them up here. Great vision there. Popovski. Can she hit a target? Not her finest moment. Ignoring the corridor for now. Good thinking and good execution too. Oh, it's a hospital hand pass. Grove getting involved. Epis doing what she does best. Ingram. No one deserves to lose this one. It's been a tremendous contest. Same old, same old. Bilcic sharks it. Peters didn't need to be asked twice. We've got another stoppage. They might as well not have a ruck. Farms it out. Fenton. Is anyone home? She would have fancied her chances from there. Drop punt, and she has put it away.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Thunder have the first of the last quarter. The Rucks lock horns. Warburton, call it. Peters, Hart wins it back. She's been set a task. Fenton, that's good vision. Ingram, whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. You can never question her commitment. Bilcic, Tompkin saves the day. Conservative kick. Newland works hard to present. The Lions have been gallant. Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. What she got on offer? They're a big chance here. A real problem now. The defence has fallen down. Epis tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Evans, she's missed.
That'll be on her mind the next time she gets the footy within range.
They're set up well for the kick in. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Tompkin has found some space. Throws it on the boot. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Ingram, this is a big opportunity. Drives it deep. Bilcic can take what should be a simple shot.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
And that could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
They've got their tails up now. Great ruck work. Fenton manages to get off a handball. Under pressure. Bilcic. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. It looks a well-oiled forward line. Golden opportunity here. They've got them on the overlap. Volmerans went bang.
The Lions might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy, given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
The two rucks do battle. Bilcic, a model of consistency. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
The Lions need to respond. It's really being put to them. Great ruck work. Call it. Fenton affects the turnover. You can see their confidence growing. They're going hammer and tong. Warburton runs onto it. Spent what she didn't have. Dowson gathers. Jackman all on her own. They're moving the football well here. The Thunder finishing strongly. Ingram pushes into space and receives the footy. Call it is there in defence. Newland caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Devlin! She's taken a beauty. What she got on offer doesn't often waste it. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Petrevski accepted the invitation. Grove belts it clear. Warburton. Drop punt. Goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Lions have been gallant, but time is going to beat them. Petrevski, a rare win. Warburton, terrific tackle. Good use of hands. Which way will it bounce? She's copped some of her own medicine. Squeezes the kick. That's disappointing play. Had to get it out. Cooper normally delivers. No one can mark. Volmerans, honour the non-preferred. Cooper with the big fist. Edwards couldn't get a disposal. Peters, Newland. This will be touch and go. She's put it through.
They might want to tighten up on her. They gave her too much space on that occasion, and she made the most of it.
The Lions having a good patch. Great ruck work. Met solidly. We're into the dying stages of what has been an absolute epic. The two rucks do battle. Fenton, Peters, mops that one up. An ill-directed hand pass. Gets her kick despite the heat. That's well played. Feeds it out. Evans. Can she finish it off? She shouldn't have any trouble, and she doesn't.
Typical small forwards goal there. She's a real live wire inside 50.
The Thunder are holding them at bay. Great ruck work. Fenton. She just keeps racking up disposals. That's not 15. Hart. The Thunder frank their position in the top four. Is this their year? What are your main takeaways from that one, Kel?
The Thunder were able to get on top in both contested and uncontested ball, and that naturally translated into greater supply for their forwards, who duly kicked a winning score. It goes a long way if you're tough and fast, and this team checks both those boxes.
Okay, then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Kel. On behalf of Kelly Underwood and Daniel Harford, I'm Jason Bennett. Thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.
When the back is wet, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Upright, upright. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is wet, you be losing all sight, you be free falling.